Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Risings, 10th House Stelliums, Saturn aspect, heavy charts, and otherwise. Welcome to another edition of Capricorner. Okay, guys, we're going to do downloads. I'm not going to do too much astrology, and then we're going to get right into the tarot cards. So, right out the gate, they channeled to me. It was sort of like, okay, Capricorn, okay. And it's like you're talking to yourself. You're gearing yourself up for something. You're trying to coach yourself through a challenging situation right now, or perhaps gearing yourself up to get the courage or the gumption to do something or say something. Okay, that's channel number one. Channeling number two is, this was so scary that I actually ducked out, I'm so sorry, I know. I actually pulled back out of it because it was so freaky. They said, it's the moment, it's your moment of truth. It's the moment of truth. It's your moment of truth. So, I mean, that's a big deal too, Capricorn. So, it looks like whatever, I feel like you know what's coming. You have at the very least, a feeling of what this has to do with. So, we're going to dig right into the tarot cards and see what's going on with this. And I'm kind of into what I'm doing with the weeklies now, where the weekly on YouTube is about 20 minutes and it's a general reading. It could be having to do with anything. And then the extended is actually a dedicated love reading. So it's just for those that are interested in that and love stuff. So I think I will do the same here, Capricorn, so that you get the answers for everyone, the general, okay? And then the Capricorner extended will be the love, will be the romance, will be having to do with your crush, your husband, your wife, your sweetheart, the person you're dating, the person you want to date, the person you are flirting with right now, you know, what have you. That will be, we're going to try that this week, and then you guys can let me know how you like it, and then I'm just here for you guys. So whatever you guys want, that's what we'll do. Okay, guys? So be very vocal in terms of letting me know if you like it this way or if you like it better the other way. Okay. Those cards are done cooking. Let's go ahead and take a look. Okay. Wow. Oh my God, the 1111 on the bottom of the deck. Capricorn, 4 of staves with the 3 of cups and the star. Whew. Okay, so no matter what, everything's going to be fine. Even the 8 of cups on the bottom. So no matter what, everything is gravy. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. I do want to clarify this, so let me just take a look and see what's going. Actually, weird. They're actually pulling me to the Hermetic Tarot deck, which I have not used in quite a while. Quite a while indeed. Let's go ahead and clarify this for my Capricorns, please. Sun, Moon, Risings. Otherwise, what is this message that needs to come through for the Capricorns for this week? Ooh, interesting. I didn't mean it to be for this week. I'm not like the timing psychic, so it could be for this week. It could be an element moves forward in the situation this week, or you meet someone, or something important communication-wise goes through or comes through this week that has to do with something that will take place later on. Okay, those are done cooking. I just cut the deck. And here we go. Oh my. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Right when I said beautiful. On the bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Swords. That's the super competitive. And we have the 9 of Swords, more stress and anxiety, and then the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is an element going on right now with all of you in terms of this energy is like around, it's the environment, it's the milieu, okay? This is not you. You are not this indecisive, totally anxious, insomniac, ruthless person. Okay, but this is around you, okay? This is the environment that you have to kind of work through and exist in. But don't forget, Capricorn, at the very end of the day, you're going to win, okay? I'm very confident in that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into your reading. So in the far past, this is giving us context with which to read the rest of the reading moving forward. This is kind of either how you got into the situation, or it has to do with a trigger of some sort where if this didn't happen, we wouldn't be here, okay? Here we have Justice with the King of Pentacles. I feel like this is you trying to create justice for yourself, trying to harness that King of Pentacle energy, Capricorn, and get justice and make it right, or make something right. And I feel like this could even be the beginning of that journey where maybe you weren't even fully King of Pentacles, or you weren't fully having justice for yourself, but I feel like it's the beginning, okay? This could also be a legal win for you. Some of you I see getting settlements, or like division of property, assets, selling stock, something like that. So there could be something where there was a precarious situation and you did come out on top. Okay. Okay, cool. So in the recent past, now this is an energy that has already sort of burst and popped, and it's trickling down. It's not as strong as it was, Capricorn, but you're still feeling it. And in the recent past, we have the Two of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands. See, I knew this wasn't you. This is the Two of Pentacles over here. You dropped some dead weight in the recent past, Capricorn. Either a person, a situation, a way of thinking about someone, caring about what someone thinks of you. Okay, but you recently dropped the dead weight. Ten of Wands says, I can't carry anymore. I'm done. It's too heavy. It's too much. I cannot go on like this. I cannot carry anymore. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. He can't juggle those two pentacles forever. He's got to put one down. Got to choose. And you did. You did, Cappies. Okay. So in the meat of the reading, we have here the Six of Wands with the Page of Swords. Okay. So I feel like you are absolutely watching someone, and someone is watching you. So this could be business. This could be, I am actually getting a little bit of business here. This does seem to be professional, especially in the far past with the King of Pentacles and the Justice card. There's something formal about this. There could be contracts you signed or got out of, or there could be new commitments, or, papers, shuffling papers. And in the recent past, I feel like it could be that you tried to get a lot of work, and then it got too much, and then you had to prioritize like what's really important to you, or what really feeds your soul, something like that. But it could even be that work is so great that you just, we just devolve into workaholics, Capricorn. So, and then in the recent past, it's like, okay, I need to make this work for me a little bit better here. This indicates that someone is watching your success. Someone is watching you either roll with the punches at work. Let me get this. Someone has seen you either try to create justice for yourself or succeed in creating justice for yourself. And they're watching you make very smart decisions in terms of where you are putting your time and your energy, Capricorn. So that's a really good looking thing. Like, don't get the ego, don't let your ego get all crazy, run away with you. Because we do have the Six of Wands. It is Leonine energy. So you can be proud for what you've overcome and for what you've built up to this point. But don't go too far into that, because you are being watched, okay? I feel like you are also watching the people that you want to be around more. You are also just keeping an eye out, just keeping an ear to the ground about just your favorite people, your favorite energies, seeing what's good with them, okay? Now, crossing this energy, we have the King of Swords and the Sun. So someone very, very much likes you, and they like watching you, and they like what they see, Capricorn. They love it, actually, with the Sun card. I feel like you and your... see, they're showing me the integrity again. The Page of Swords is a test of the integrity. It's a test of honesty. Is this person really what they say they are? Do they mean what they say? Do they say what they mean? Do they look into someone's eyes when they're saying it? That is what you are shining in. You are who you say you are. You are holding up your end of the bargains. You are honoring your words. Everything's lining up. Your words, your thoughts, your deeds, it's all lining up. And it's making someone extremely happy. I'm just hearing someone feels relieved. Someone feels you could be this person's strategizing. The King of Swords needs someone they can count on, like mentally. They want another person who's sort of like them in terms, like if they're hiring someone, they want someone who is also decisive, strategic, and just really smart about things. And you are kind of showing up as like a little page, which is interesting. But this is how they look at you. So I don't care how old you are. Someone's looking at you as sort of an up-and-comer, a rising star, if you will. And we do even have the star card. Okay, so it's almost like, yeah, things were difficult in the past. Because I don't know why, but I feel like there was an injustice in the far past in regards to your work situation, your career, your profession, what you do for a living, how you move throughout the world. Because King of Pentacles is a man, it doesn't have to be a man, is a person of like industry. So I feel like something in the industry was unfair or, off or corrupt or something. And you went out and you really tried. You tried to channel this energy and, go to a higher authority, go and appeal to something. And so all of that, even if it ended what you may think in vain, it didn't end up in vain. It was good. It's serving you now because now you have a history. You have like maybe even a documented history of following your heart or your integrity or something. Okay, so they're looking at that. They're also looking at this recent past, how, Capricorn's very savvy. They're making their lives easier for themselves. They're not taking on too much. They're not being unrealistic. So someone's watching you, and I feel like this is professional. And this person is I feel like you're getting close to someone that people just don't get close to, too. Okay, with the Sun card and the King of Swords, I feel like it warms that cool exterior, that cool, that bristliness. I feel like you are the warmth here, Capricorn. That Six of Wands, it's like radiating. It really is. And it's making someone else feel very relieved and very like trusting. They trust in you, okay? Okay, so that's looking good. That's all looking good. What's the next energy? We have you here. Another King of Pentacles energy with the Devil. This is so your energy, Capricorn. I love it. I love you, my dears. Mwah. Okay? Look at that. You are totally in your power. You are totally, you know what? You could even be getting like a huge promotion. Like unbelievably, and it has to do with something in the far past. Whatever's happening here has to do with something in the far past. In the far past, we have King of Pentacles and Justice. There could have been an injustice. They're showing me power struggles. They're showing me Saturn and Pluto. There could have been you trying to create justice for yourself, trying to be in this powerful position and then falling short because something with the system was off or something was unbalanced or something was not done correctly or it wasn't the auspicious moment for you or what have you. Doesn't matter because in the next energy that you can expect, and it's after some sort of win, it's after you're looking really positive, it's after you pass some little test, it's something tiny, Capricorn. It's something tiny where you could be petty, you could take the low road, you could be Page of Swords and say, the fuck, or there's something there. There's a test of integrity here, but you come out on top with the Six of Wands because it's your passion is not directed towards conflict, okay? Your passion is directed towards getting the job done. And that's why people like you. People like you because you're solid, and that's part of being solid is not being rocked by other people's emotions, other people's behaviors, other people's opinions, other people's judgments. It's letting yourself just stay focused, stay your head in the game, and not letting anything deter you from that. That's how you come out on top. You pass, I'm sorry, I just spat. You pass this test of integrity with like flying colors. flying colors. There could even be people that are like haters and jealous of you and saying, oh, no, 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 no. And instead of going, nah, 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 you're like, have a good night. Take care. Goodbye. Okay, you could have a totally different reaction where someone thinks that they're going to like get you with this Page of Swords. So you pass that with flying colors, and that makes this person happy. That makes King of Swords super elated, and it's like, oh my God, this person I can trust them. They're good strategy. They don't because this person is good at strategy. This King of Swords is good at not letting lower emotions control them and not letting anyone else's reactions trigger them into a reaction, okay? So with you passing that test, it's like you just come up, you come to be, you get into this difficult person's affections, actually, is what they told me. Like actually affectionate. Like you make someone cold warm up. So it's an even bigger one. And that's what puts you here. That's what puts you in your element, Capricorn. You have this thing with authority. Capricorns have, it's a whole authority thing, the internal authority. Okay, what have you? You get there. You absolutely get there, and you earned it. Congratulations, Capricorn. You've absolutely earned it. The only little kerfuffle that I can see in this is that Devil card, which is the fun card. No, I feel like this is you. I say that we all pick our poisons, and that's what the Devil card means. The Devil card represents something that you are actively participating in, actively moving towards, actively, bringing into your life, bringing into your body, bringing into your system that is toxic for you. The chains. Ooh, look at this one. This one's really nasty too. It's like, see how they are chained to the devil? It's like you just go up and take the chain and go, all right, I'm ready to be a prisoner. Give it to me. You could be a little bit, I just don't want you to be too crazy, Capricorn. Don't get too ambitious. Don't get overly ambitious. Watch the pride. Watch the ego. Watch the greed, okay? You might want to make up for lost time or lost efforts or lost whatever from the past where there was an injustice. Don't think that way. That's not what I'm saying, okay? Don't go there. Stay high-vibed, because this could also manifest in terms of you conquering that lower aspect of yourself and putting that away forever. There could be also someone, a hater around you, trying to tempt you off your throne. Don't let that happen. Don't be tempted off your throne. Don't do it. They just gave that one to me, okay? Okay, let's move on. So where you are now, the role that you're currently playing in this situation, my dears, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the High Priestess. So the Seven of Pentacles is a card of investment. It's also tending to your garden. So, what does it say? Lord of Success Unfulfilled. So it's before the success comes to pass, before it actually, you get the actual, the physical signs of success. But with the High Priestess here, you know it's coming. You know that you earned it. You know exactly what you put in. Energy, attention, financial resources, whatever you did, you know what you put in, and you're also confident that what you're putting in right now, today, is tending to this investment and keeping it up, keeping it alive, keeping it, flourishing. You know it's coming back to you. So it might be a little bit of a wait, and I feel like it's while you are in this energy that you might not even know that you passed the test, Capricorn, because when this comes up for you, it might just be like a regular reaction to you. You just might take it for granted that you're not entering into a conflict with anyone. It might be that easy. If it's that easy, it looks even better to this King of Swords person. Like you just might brush it off because you're so focused on what you have going on, that you're so focused on tending to your garden, whether it's a creative project, whether it's a relationship with an important person, whether it's generally relationships, whatever that is for you, your focus is there. That's where you are. Your intuition is guiding you to keep investing in the right things for yourself. So when that test of integrity comes along, I feel like you're just going to pass with flying colors, float away into freaking, but someone's watching. Someone's watching you. Makes them super happy. Okay, so how other people see you. How do other people see you, Capricorn? This is interesting. We have the 8 of Swords with the 9 of Staves. So people see you as super, uber, duper defensive. I feel like they see that you've worked so hard for everything that you have and you're just holding it down. Like you're not letting anyone in, okay? And that's, here we go. Lord of Shortened Force. They're telling me to reach for the book on that one. Give me a second. Give me one little itty bitty second. Golden Universal, Mystic Fairy. Here we go, Hermetic. Okay. Have them all here under the desk. Okay. The 8 of Swords. Bear with me. I'm almost there. They organize this one differently. 5, 7, 8 of Swords. Lord of Shortened Force. This is kind of important. Okay. 8 of Swords point upward, crossing and touching near the top of the card. The rosary appears darker but intact, except for 2 bent rays at the upper left and right. There are 8 rings, 1 for each sword. The force is shortened in this card as evidenced by the rings, which are incomplete. The symbols for... Mother of Pearl, sorry. The symbols for Jupiter and Gemini appear at the top. Excessive force applied to small things. Too much attention to detail at the expense of principles and more important points. Malice, pettiness, domineering. Great ease in some things, countered by equal disorder in others. Impulsive, equally fond of giving or receiving. Generous, clever, acute, selfish, without strong feeling of affection. Well, that was very revealing. Very revealing indeed. I feel, Capricorn, like this is the hater. The haters, haters around you. They feel like you are, how do I put this? They feel like you're blinded by your own ambition, blinded by your own, like, hyper-focus, super defensive, untrusting, almost like miserly, almost like a Howard Hughes, or, they see you as like that you are trapped by your own defenses. And they don't know you, they don't know your life. You have healthy boundaries, okay? And here's the thing, you have healthy boundaries against 8 of Swords people who are themselves blinded. So I feel like the haters see you like that, like self-destructive in that way. And I feel like this King of Swords person sees you as defending your boundary against negative shame, guilt, fear, stress, anxiety, pettiness, jealousy, hatred, all of that. That's an interesting, like a double reading for that. Okay, just so you know. Okay. So if you're worried about the haters and what they think of you, you don't need to, because the important person or people, because this King of Swords could also be like a tribunal. It could be like a group of people or an association or a mental something. They are looking at you favorably. You already make them happy in the reading, and then how they see you, they're like, oh, Capricorn's just having healthy boundaries, and healthy people, guess what, have healthy boundaries between themselves and toxic people. Okay, happy, successful people stay in their little place, and they put up boundaries between themselves and anyone that would be jealous of them and hateful of them and try to sabotage them. Okay, so there's a lot of moving and maneuvering and positioning going on. But you know what? We can't just lock ourselves up in the tower, because then that lightning bolt is going to strike. So we all have to socialize or be around, you know, even with little things like the barista at whatever. And, you know, there's going to be that. So that's why you have to have those boundaries with you at all times, Capricorn. So good on you. Good on you. Your hope or fear. Your hope or fear we've got for you, my dear, is the Eight of Wands and the Fool. The Eight of Wands. This is your hope and your fear. This is your hope in terms of like you just get whisked away into this new life for yourself. And it's your fear that you're going to have to, oh, I just heard cough it up. You might have to cough something up, Capricorn, like a truth or something. I have no idea what that could be. That'll be for some of you that you have to cough something up in order to start this new adventure. Interesting. Okay. What is the outcome? The outcome is the Four of Wands and the Chariot, my dear. Oh my God. Beautiful cards, beautiful energies. It directly relates to this over here. This right here. Okay? So with the Four of Wands and the Chariot, you are able to move your chariot forward, Capricorn. You are able to successfully, confidently, with your personality and your soul intact, achieve what you set out to achieve long ago when you tried to create justice for yourself and for your life, when you tried to correct things, correct the imbalance, when you tried to put yourself up in that position. You're going to get it. You're going to do it. And that Four of Wands at 11:11. Oh, look at Lord of perfected work. Do you see that? Lord of perfected work. Okay. Perfected work here. You might even be moving. But I see bliss, happiness, celebration, love, light, inspiration, beauty, grace. There could be three of you. It could be like a trifecta, like a magical trifecta with these three maidens. And these are going to be people, this is like your real inner circle, Capricorn. This is like, these people are the real people that you can be yourself around and not have a guard up. With the Four of Wands, okay, it's like very special with these three people. It's like they can be exactly who they are. They can be naked. They can be vulnerable. You and this. Remember what I said before about how healthy, successful people kind of like insulate themselves from others. You know, this is what that is. This is the three people out of 23 or 103, that when they go home, they can, and home is like their business, their work, or their actual home, if this is family for you, where they can actually be themselves and they can actually find success in their personality, because the Chariot is just a vehicle for the human personality. Boom. Okay. So you're going to find great success in that. Now, my only little thing for you is it leads to the future environment. And the future environment, we have the Empress, daughter of the mighty ones, and we have the Nine of Swords. You're just going to stress about losing it all. It's almost like it's too good to be true. It's like, is this really happening to me? Is this really all for me? Is this going to stay? Is it going to like just disappear? Was it just a mist? Was it just a dream? I wouldn't doubt yourself. Give yourself way more credit for that, Capricorn. You deserve way more credit. You've worked so hard. You've worked so hard. And I feel like you gave it such an honest go with this Justice and the King of Pentacles in the past. Prince of the Chariot of Earth. So there's another chariot on the table. So this chariot that you tried moving forward in the far past, okay, I feel like there was something institutional, or there was something kind of like, but in the outcome, look at the chariot moves forward and it like goes through the gates. As you can see here, as evidenced by the other Four of Wands, it goes through the gates. You get to go. So I wouldn't, this is just mental fears. This is just anxiety. Okay, so just enjoy being the Empress. Just enjoy this life or this promotion, this, whatever this is for you. Because you earned it. You really earned it very honestly. This is also the haters actually too. So if you're totally okay, Capricorn, where you're like, I know I earned this. You ain't got to tell me that. I don't need a psychic to tell me I'm going to be happy. Okay, if you're all good with that, Capricorn, then this is actually, it's probably both situations where this is the haters. That the haters are like, no. Like they tried to ruin you, Capricorn, and they just could not. because we're like freaking Rasputin, okay? We just keep getting up. But you know what? You're good, and you're laid back, and you're sitting back and enjoying your life. And they're the ones that are just like tweaking out, because you know what? They were bad-mouthing you. They were looking at you like, oh, you're, what did that little book say? Oh, okay. Oh, hyper-focused, super closed off, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And they also, it's also this person, whoever tested you with the test of integrity. Okay. See how that connects? And you pass with flying colors, and it just made you look even better. And now you're in a more powerful position than they are, making them look super stupid. Okay, that was just bad strategy. But it's just low vibrations. And like I said, you have to still move through the world dealing with low vibrational people, whether they're in your work situation, friend groups. Well, I guess you can choose different friends. Or if this is family, career, what have you. Okay, but we always have those choices. We always have choices. And how we respond and react. Oh, God. So meditate and contemplate new moon in Pisces energy. Stay grounded, Capricorn. Stay grounded. And I feel like you already know what to do. I feel like this is connecting to this, the meditate and contemplate. Okay? Meditate and contemplate. Connect with yourself and keep that connection alive with yourself. And you will know how to tend to your garden. Because a fiery climax approaches, this is that boost, that boom, where you get catapulted. I just saw the catapulted into where you are supposed to be, into your rightful place. Okay, Capricorn, this is your reading. I hope you loved it. Let me know what you think down below. And if I see you on the other side for the love reading, I'll see you very shortly. Take care, loves. Bye. Distant from this person. It's temporary, though. It's temporary. It's so crazy. I don't know if he's very responsive to something like that. And security and love and faith and beauty and harmony. And it's just someone that you feel like you're at home with.